Hello everyone, Sheek here with another review, although as you can see, today it will not be a Transformers review, it will be a G.I. Joe review, or I guess regular action figure review, and as you can see this is G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Commander, and it looks like he's just wearing his dress uniform. Packaging of the box, background is like obviously Cobra, and you can see him gloating in battle or whatever he's doing. You can see reflection of smoke and all that, and you can see some of the Cobra jets flying overhead. Very awesome battle, or not battle, display of all the different characters. Snake Eyes is actually one of my favorites, so Cobra Commander. But yeah, I wasn't able to get a hold of Snake Eyes, but I was able to get a hold of Cobra Commander. Okay, let's go ahead and open him up. I have a feeling this video and others like it will probably go a little bit quicker because, don't have to transform him and all that because, not Transformers. And it comes with a probably a warning thing saying, don't eat this, just like all the Transformers do. And of course, this is just paper, cardboard, cardstock insert. That's, about it for that. Does not look like he has any ties holding him in place. Yep. There we are. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at Cobra Commander himself first. As you can see, there's his head. It's definitely, even though it is a helmet, it's just his head because, never shows his face in the show. Can do a full 360, up and down that much. Not much wiggle waggle. His cape is, he have like the rubbery plastic, gold paint. I don't know if it's removable. I mean, it's possible it's removable, but I wouldn't want to necessarily try it, especially if it's not, because I don't want to ruin it. Golden chain. And it's actually separate. It's not just molded on. Let's see. And then his arms can move out that far, down this far. His cape gets in the way a little bit, but he can do a full 360. He has bicep rotation. Arms can go up that far. They can't really go back, but I mean, he's supposed to be a human, so that really wouldn't really make much sense if he could. Hands, of course, aren't posable, but you can hold a gun. The gun they came with does have wrist bend and wrist rotation. And same with the other arm. This one's, I don't know which one's exactly supposed to be his gun hand. Maybe this is just supposed to be like, I don't know. Maybe something like that. He can't do the full splits. I don't know if that's because of his clothes or if that's more because of his just because he can't do it. But either way, it's about the same. Legs can go back about that far. Forward about that far. Definitely a lot of bend at the knee. And then ankle movement and rotation. Whoa. And rotation, although it's kind of weird rotation. Anyway, but yeah. And doesn't seem to, I think this is supposed to be like the way to do ankle tiltage, but it's just a little weird to me. Anyway, that's about it for his foot. As you can see, it's a boot, goes up to his knees, and then this side is just a different fist. And he looks like he does have it feels like it's a little high up to be an ab crunch, but I suppose it is an ab crunch, and it looks like you can also go back a little bit, but I'd say probably generally just going to keep it the normal ratchet. And, of course, as you saw, he comes with some accessories. Let's see if I can actually get him to stand up after fiddling around with his feet. There we are. He comes with a sword or dagger. I'd say this is either like a short sword or a dagger with a red blade, gold handle and guard, and then, of course, a Cobra handle. And of course it is made out of that rubbery plastic. It's probably just to, so you don't hurt yourself. And then he also has a gun. It looks like not one of those old single shot, I know it's not musket, but one of those old pistols, but it looks like it's a single shot, definitely more decorative. And you can see there's like a Cobra going along the barrel with its teeth. It's the same flexible rubbery plastic. It's a little stiffer. Don't understand why they couldn't have just done it in solid plastic and then painted it or done it with gold plastic. But I note that in the past, gold plastic has a bad habit of getting very brittle when it gets old. And of course, he also comes with 2 extra hands. He has his left hand, which is curled up into a fist, and of course and it does actually have wrist rotation, wrist rotation and bending at the wrist. Same with this hand. It's his right hand, and it's obviously him pointing. Same articulation as the other hands. Not sure if I'm going to really swap them out right now, but I guess I should just to show you guys. Yeah, just wiggle that in, then wiggle. Yeah, I almost stuck his finger in his wrist. Wiggle that in, and there you go. You have Cobra Commander just being frustrated and like, get the Joes! Whatever, because his coronation is being messed up by, I guess, the G.I. Joes, which I think would be kind of funny if it was his coronation, because, same voice actor as G1 Starscream, which is kind of hilarious. Let's see. Since I just swapped out the hands, I guess I'll just go ahead and show you how they go in. I think this is the hand for the sword dagger. I don't know. It doesn't really look like it's meant to hold it, but also this hand, it's like, just for his gun. So I feel like this is just more for show, and it's just, they want it removable just so that it could be held instead of just having it stuck in the sheath like this, which is actually pretty cool. That actually does look really cool. Now, I don't think you could actually have him holding the handle as if he's about ready to pull it out. But, yeah, I don't really think that's a thing. If I can figure... Like I said, I don't think it can fit in this hand right here. And this hand, it's just... doesn't really grip around it. So... that I'm really not sure on. I did try it a little bit, but it just wasn't really working. Now let's see if I can at least get him to hold his gun, because that would be kind of sad if he couldn't even hold his gun. Okay, come on, get on there. Wrap around. Okay, so he can at least hold his gun if I want him to. But it still doesn't look quite right, but I guess from a distance it wouldn't look too bad. Let's see, let's go ahead and swap it out. Wiggle, get that back on. And now he can be shooting at someone that's invading or intruding on his glorious day. And of course he's probably going to miss, like a stormtrooper, because, the Joes can't get hurt, at least not more than for just an episode or something like that. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Cobra Commander has been one of my favorite G.I. Joe characters. I don't know what it is for characters that don't ever show their face. I think that's just somehow really cool. Sort of like I said with Snake Eyes, like he is one of my favorite. He's like, okay, when it comes to G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander is my favorite bad guy, and when it comes to the Joes, Snake Eyes is my favorite guy. Well, favorite good guy. This has been Classified Series Cobra Commander. If you like what you've seen and you'd like to see more, click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one.